When I was in ninth grade honors English, I had one teacher who simply never liked me. Out of every teacher I ever had, she was the only one who didn't dislike my effort. She disliked me. I played 3 sports, represented the school in games, tournaments, and academic competitions, but she hated athletes because they missed her class for travel. So every time we had a long away game, she would purposely assign double homework, knowing players wouldn't have time to finish, and she only checked homework on those exact days. I still did my work, wrote well, tried hard, but she would give me 70s and low 80s while students whose papers were covered in red marks got 90s and above. When I asked her why, she told me, straight-faced, "You only work at 70% of your capability. They work at 90%. I asked, "So my paper can be better than theirs and still score 20 points lower?" She said yes. And the funniest part? Despite grading me badly, she recommended me for an advanced writing class a year earlier than anyone was supposed to take it because she knew my writing was good. She just didn't like me. Toward the end of the year, she gave us a huge extra credit opportunity. Go watch a college performance of Antigone, write a 2,500-word paper, attach the ticket and the playbill. The play only happened Friday through Sunday, and the paper was due Monday. But Monday, I had a major academic competition representing the school, the biggest one of the year. I told her for an entire week that I would miss class on Monday. Every time she told me, turn it in first thing Tuesday morning. So I went to the play, did the work, wrote the paper, went to my academic competition, placed first in one category and second in another, and on Tuesday at 7 a.m., before basketball workouts, I went to her room and handed her the assignment. She refused to take it. She claimed she never said I could turn it in Tuesday, even though she said it 4 times. She made excuses. Another student had turned it in Monday. He lived across the street. My mom worked at the school, so I should have sent it with her, even though she told me not to. And she said I could have done it Monday night, which wouldn't be fair to others. I even opened the document properties to show the last save was Saturday, but she still refused. I lost the $25 ticket money, the hours of work, the stress my mom went through rushing me to the play, everything wasted, just because she wanted to punish me. Then came the final exam. She bragged every year that nobody had ever made an A on her final. We had 100 questions plus a 5-point bonus question. The usual, what did you learn? What was your favorite part? I finished the exam in 20 minutes, but had to wait until the 1-hour mark to leave, so I used the extra time to answer that bonus question with complete honesty. I wrote that I didn't learn anything because she never gave feedback, that my favorite part of the class was it being over, that she was the worst teacher I'd ever had, and that the school would be better without her teaching the entire 9th grade. When the first hour ended, I was the only one who stood up and left. I sat outside, waiting for my mom to finish proctoring another exam. Suddenly, she came storming out, holding my test, tears in her eyes, and ordered me to meet her in the principal's office. She pulled my mom out of her exam and dragged us both inside. She cried, screamed, choked on her own sobs, while I calmly told the principal every single thing I had gone through that year, all the things I had already shared with my mom. After almost 45 minutes of her yelling and crying, the principal finally asked, "How many points was the bonus point worth?" She said 5. He said, "Then don't give him the 5 points." I scored a 98 on the exam, no bonus. The next highest grade was an 81. She still tried to get revenge, dropped one of my assignments from August by 10 points, so my final grade went from an A to a B. I couldn't prove she changed it, even though I had tracked my grades. But a few weeks later, the school switched to a 10-point scale grading, and a 90 became an A. My grade became an A again. Her plan backfired. The school also required her to get weekly assignments approved by the department chair and forced her to accept emailed assignments. Complaints kept piling up. 2 years later, she was fired after more students experienced the same problems. Before that, everyone just thought students were complaining about a tough teacher. But she wasn't tough, she was unfair. In the end, justice came. Everything she did to pull me down only exposed her own flaws. And maybe she thought she would break me, but she actually proved something. Sometimes, staying quiet makes the wrong people stronger, but truth always wins. She may still remember the day a 9th grader's honesty helped reveal who she really was, but everything that happened was because of her own behavior. She truly deserved it.